It's a beautiful Saturday morning here at the Keauhou Shopping Center. Thanks for joining Big Island Foods TV. And we're here at the Keauhou Farmers Market. We're going to check out and see what kind of vendors they have here for us today. Hi, we're here with Stephanie from Blue Journey Farms. Stephanie, can you tell us some of the things you have here?
Yes. I have my coffee, Makua Coffee. We have a 3-acre coffee farm up Keauhou Drive, about a mile up. I have the remnants of my guava. I live in Holualoa, my husband and I have guava. I have just a little bit of lilikoi left. All my greens are gone. I had all kinds of kales and mizuna, tatsoi, lots of Asian vegetables, lettuces. My business partner is Joan Lamont, and she and her husband are currently in Sicily, but she's usually here with me every Saturday. And she has jams, jellies. Do you see up here? And hers is Happy Hanu Farm. And she also does baked goods, and she has fabulous baked goods. Lots of unhappy people today because she's not here.
All right, well, thank you very much, Stephanie. And come on by and check her out at the Keauhou Farmers Market.
And there's eggplant and fennel. I keep going on, all kinds of wonderful herbs, but not much left now.
It sounds like it's really popular, so you better get here early to be able to get your share. Thank you.
Aloha, mahalo.
Hi, we're here with Bob from New Beginnings Farm. Bob, I see that you have lots of herbs over here. Can you tell us about them?
What we do is we grow fresh herbs. They're all organically grown, and we sell them fresh. And what we don't sell fresh, we take home and we dehydrate, and then we sell it packaged dry. And that's kind of basically what we do with them. Nothing goes to waste.
I like that. So there's nothing wasted here, and I see you've got lots of other products as well.
We do. We have macadamia nuts. We have Malabar chestnuts. We have mangoes, oranges, tangelos, grapefruit, mountain apples when they're in, and we do a lot of plant starts.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you grow your fruits and your herbs?
Most of our fruits are grown on trees naturally, and our herbs are all grown in raised beds.
So if we're looking to buy your wares, where can we find you?
We're in Papa Bay, which is in South Kona.
Okay.
And you can find me at this market every week.
Every week. All right. Well, it was great to meet you, Robert. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Aloha.
Aloha. Hi, we're here with Kolauer from Kanalani Ohana Farms. Kolauer, it looks like you have quite an array here of all sorts of goodies. Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, I think that is my middle name is diversity, and I think that I really try to have a little bit of everything. And I can tell you, some things about them, but one of the things I do that you probably can see is the jams. I process any of the extra fruits that we have rather than just throw them out. That's one of my big approaches. We bake things that include our ingredients from our farm, local stuff. And I think, like I said, I have avocados 12 months a year. I have bananas all the time. What I try to look at with my farm is I need to eat too, and I don't really want to go and buy stuff, and so I'd rather grow a whole bunch of different things on the farm. We do have Kona coffee, and that's some of it, but coffee isn't going to fill you up with food.
So when I took a look, the first thing I noticed at your tables was all the different flavors of jam you have. Can you tell me which one, if I were going to buy some jam, which one would I want to buy?
I'm not going to be able to tell you what you'll like, but I'll tell you two things, and one is my most popular jam is my passion fruit jam. Lilikoi jam is my most popular jam in terms of what sells. I think that the truth is that doesn't mean that that's what you want to buy or that that's the best jam. I think that everybody I've talked to and myself, have different feelings about what they want. It depends on what you're using it for. It depends on what you like. I think, I've been making jam since I was 12 years old. I've been making jam, and my 10 siblings were going to kill me if they didn't taste good when I was making jam for the family. And so for me, the truth is that you got to make sure that it tastes good. That's the first thing. And so they're all going to taste good, but if you like a lime marmalade, that's really different than a passion fruit jam, really different than a guava jam. All I can say is they're going to taste good, but you got to think about where you're at and what you want. I can say what's popular. The passion fruit's popular. I sweeten it with lehua honey. It's a really distinct flavor, but it's not what everybody wants. Even if they taste it, it's like, okay, but I don't like that. So it's like, the other, there's other flavors, and I think it's depends on where you're using it, and what your mood is, and who you are. I think it's a whole bunch of factors.
All right, well, thank you very much, Cole Lauer. I've really appreciated talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me, and I appreciate you guys paying attention to local food and markets that are happening from farmers.
Thank you. Aloha.
I live here 40 year plus, and I'm glad that we have that small farmer market. I live in Mauka, and I come down, to get produce here, and that I happen to know the owners, Wendy, is a friend of mine. So I come down here and get their product. I look at other products, down here, and of course I buy more, and I'm happy that is happening, here.
So what is your favorite product?
I came down here for honey and do have, I do like their jams as well, and I do know it's pretty organic and pretty authentic, for wherever they do grow them. So I appreciate that.
All right, thank you very much. Enjoy your honey. Hi, we're here with Diane. And Diane, I've got to say, as I'm walking around the farmer market, all I'm hearing is about your nuts. Can you tell us about your nuts?
Yes, our nuts are hot and spicy. We have a coconut curry, we have a vanilla spice, we have a salted and an unsalted, and different flavors every week. We try to combine a lot of our local ingredients, including Little Buzz honey next door, and some of the spices from some of the other vendors to go with our nuts, and we market them to the vendors, to the other customers here. And what's nice with our nuts is we process every week, so they're very fresh, and we use all the fresh ingredients. As a matter of fact, if you look at my table, most of my nuts are gone already. It's 11:30. We started out with a full table, and we're sold out of all the popular flavors.
Well, nothing beats fresh nuts. Nobody wants stale nuts on their table.
No, they don't.
So tell me, what's your favorite flavor of nuts?
I love the hot nuts. The hot nuts are made with organic honey from the fellow, like I said, Little Buzz next door. 21 different chilies diced up with a honey base. You crush this and put it on your fish. Makes the best topping. That's how I accidentally came across our gourmet nut line. We were looking for fish toppings. We bought a house with 300 trees on it, and now we have a little bit of a business going on.
So tell me, where else, if we're interested in looking at your nuts or eating your nuts, where else can we find them?
Well, on my website, which is macshack.com or joesnuts.com. I just bought the rights to that, and we're on Painted Church Road. We are here every Saturday for the past 2 years, and we're up at the King Cam. They have a new farmers market there every Wednesday from 9 to 2, so don't miss that one. That's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, Diane. And I must say that at the end of this conversation, I really am dying to try your nuts.
You may. We're going to give you a hot nut, my
Ooh.
favorite. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is a gourmet heat. 21 different peppers on that with a nice honey base.
That has a nice kick.
Wait, it doesn't finish. It lingers right on. It will continue for a few moments.
Okay, you can move on. I'm just going to stay here and eat nuts.
Eat my nuts. Enjoy, everybody.
We're here with Dawn. Now, Dawn, I was just talking to Diane next door, and she was talking about her spicy nuts, and she said that you are an integral part of making them. Can you tell us about that?
Well, our honey products are on all of her flavored nuts. She uses it as the base to add all of the spices to. We are from a 75-acre farm down South Point area. Paradise Meadows is the name of the farm, Local Buzz is the name of the product, and that's the brand. And both of our honey and our award-winning coffee, by the way, all of our honey products are harvested seasonally. And we don't try to claim we have single blossom honey because bees are visiting all kinds of things all the time. So we basically just keep track of what's blooming at the particular time of the year we're harvesting, so we can give people a general idea of what the main blossom contents in our honey. And different blossom contents make different flavors and different colors and even different textures in the honey.
I was going to ask you about that because I have to admit I never realized that there were different flavors of honey before. And I see that you've got all sorts of colors here, from very light amber to even a dark color over here. So how easy is it to harvest this from the bees?
It's really not that hard. We have, that was just nuts. We have about 100 to 120 different beehives. Most are on our 75 acres. We do have some located on a couple macadamia nut farms around Nalehu and a couple coffee farms up above Bahala, which is also where we grow our coffee. And basically, you're visiting the hives to make sure they're healthy. You're pulling frames with you can see the natural comb in there. The frames with the comb in there. You cut a wax cap off that the bees put on the honey. You put it in the centrifuge. You spin it out, and it goes right in the jar. So this is all raw, natural, and unfiltered.
Hi, we're here with Karen from Luana Farms. Karen, can you tell me, what does Luana Farms mean?
Luana means to relax, enjoy, and be content.
And I see that you have lots of different items here that can help us relax, enjoy, and be content. I'm particularly interested in these items for the skin. Can you tell me about those?
Well, it's amazing what your farm will give you if you just look hard enough. We're a coffee farm down in Captain Cook, and we were looking for different ways that people can cleanse their body that's good for their body and good for the environment. And so I do all sorts of things from herbs and coffee and avocado from my farm. And our thing is that we want to make sure that what people put on their skin is as good food for them than what they put in their body.
Oh, wonderful. And I see that you also have coffee, which smells absolutely delicious.
Thank you, thank you. We bring freshly roasted coffee to market so that people who need to have it just fresh from the roaster can purchase a canister and then refill at a discount every week or whatever, their preference is. And our coffee took first place at the last tasting here at the Keauhou Farmers Market, so we're very proud of that.
Oh, fantastic. So did I hear that right, that if they buy a canister, when they come back, they can refill that canister so they're not using extra supplies and packaging?
Exactly right. It was the one thing we thought that we could do. And there's a degassing valve on the bottom of the canister, so the fresh roasted coffee can go in, no air can come in, and it'll be the best cup that we can get from our farm to their table.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. These look like wonderful products. Can we find you on the web as well?
Yes, you can. LuanaFarm.com.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Hi, we're here with Gail from Earth Matters. Gail, I know that you're kind of packing up because we've hit you towards the end of the day, but it looks like you've got lots of interesting things here.
Yes, we have an all-organic farm in Ocean View at about 2,400 feet. We grow all organic lettuces, herbs, edible flowers, and supply restaurants. We do 2 farmers markets, this one at Keauhou, and we'll be having a new one on November 3rd at the Outrigger or the Kona Beach Resort, however you know the name. And we'll be able to take orders. If you have a restaurant and you'd like to give us a call, we're online, or just look up Earth Matters in Ocean View and we're there.
Okay, so is your website earthmatters.com? Would they find you that way?
Website is earthmatterstravel.com. And we are also trying to start a CSA, but right now we're having such a drought in Pahala that our springs are drying up and we're not able to plant. So unfortunately, that's on the burner, but we also have a website, earthcsa.com. And if you're interested in a CSA, a home delivery service, look us up and we'll be delivering within the year. So my husband participates in the school garden program, and if you have any schools that are listening to this or watching this, you can have them give us a call, and we give free plant starts, the ones like over there, 12 packs of plant starts for the kids to start learning gardening, which is so important for this island because over 80 to 90% of our food is imported.
And it's really fantastic that not only are you growing the food, but you're actually helping others grow the food, and you're giving back what you're getting. And I think that's exactly what this is all about.
Exactly, and that's our goal, is to help people start their own gardens, and also when their gardens aren't blooming, come and buy all your organic greens and lettuce from us.
Thank you so much, Gail.
You're welcome. You guys have a wonderful day, and aloha.
Thanks, aloha. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Big Island Foods TV at BigIslandFoods.com. See you next time.